Welcome guys. I decided today to just come up to the local dam here at the golf course. It's a small little dam, but there's lots of fish in here, lots of species. You've got barbel, carp, some kerper in here as well. Small fish, and they bite very fast. I try and get into this dam and see how quickly I can catch a fish. It's a little bit of a cheat for me because I know exactly what works in the dam. I know exactly where to stand and I know where to cast. I know exactly how to catch the fish, but it's always challenging every single time you come to the dam. Whenever I come here, it's just for quick sessions. So I just want to take you through my setup for today. A quick session doesn't mean you have to bring a whole truckload full of equipment. Just bring the bare necessities. I will show you exactly what I've packed for today. You just bring 2 rods, get set up, get your rods into the water, and you want to get in and out as quickly as possible. Okay guys, so what we've got here today is I've just come with my 2 10-foot rods. And what I'm going to do is I'm spending 3 hours at the dam today, and this is what I want to take you guys through. If you've got a 3-hour session, you want to pack as little as possible, as light as possible. So I've got the 2 10-foot rods, I've got a little stand that I've packed in, and then I've got this little bag. In the bag, I've got my rig bag in there, and I've got my baits in here. And then all I'm going to show you now is how I'm mixing my what we call a bomb mixture. And this is the stuff that goes onto your sinker that you're going to cast into the water. So I've got the baits and the dips that I'm going to use today. Because I know this dam quite well, I know exactly what works. Please check out my video on dips and baits where I explain exactly how the dips work and how the baits work. So for today, I've chosen a pineapple soft float that I'm going to use, and as I said in my other video, I always use a garlic float at the bottom. Those are the 2 baits I'm going to use, and on the ball I've actually made a mixture here. So in this bottle I've got the caramel, which is FX, mixed with garlic and mixed with banana, and in the other bottle I've got a pineapple and devil's track mixture, which I also just mixed up for this particular dam because it works here. Take care of you. Okay, so I'm about to cast this out, and I think most guys, this is the part that they really struggle with. So you want to get your reel up to this point. You can see my thick leader line is there. I'm just going to grab it with the tip of my finger. You don't want to grab it right with your whole finger, because the moment you do that, it could cut right into your finger there. So just grab it with the tip of your finger and hold it up as high as you can. And then what I'm also doing is I'm taking my little finger and wrapping it around the reel seat, and that's where I'm going to hold it. Once I've got it in my finger there, now I can open the bail and I'm ready to cast. So at the top of the rod, what you want to look out for is that you've got a nice long piece of leader hanging down to your bait. I see a whole lot of guys, they'll be casting with it right up until there or right up until there, and they think that they can cast it further. But if you want to be casting further, you want this as long as possible. It also depends on the wind. The wind plays a critical role in how long this is. So I'm going to quickly cast this out. I've already chosen a spot. I've got an island in front of me, and I am aiming myself to the corner of that island. I'm not going all the way, but I'm going to cast this out about 60 meters. Okay, cool. So now we've got the rods are cast in, and this is where the waiting game begins. You sit and you watch these 2 policemen. I've got the black policeman on a rod that I cast about 60 meters, and the orange one is about 40 meters. And I've already checked the depth. So the one that's the further rod is about 1.5 meters deep where I casted, and the closer one is in about 1 meter deep of water. So I'm just trying to figure out where the fish is. But this is the part where you don't get too excited. You sit down, you relax, you watch the water, check if there's movement, check at what depth they're moving, how far they're moving, and you want to get your rod in where the fish are moving, where they're being active. So enjoy it while you're outside, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the sun, just enjoy being outside, because that's what we love to do.
A few moments later.
Okay, cool guys, so we had a successful 3 hours here today. We got about 5 fish out. You can see some of the pics that I took, and not very big. I think the biggest one was about 1.5 kilos, and it was a lot of fun just coming out, getting those fish. 3 hours at the dam. We can go back home now, and tried out some dips, tried out some floats, and I'm quite happy with the session. So if you want to do a quick session to the dam, don't get caught up with technicalities. Just remember to come and enjoy yourselves. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to share and like.